Earlier this week, CNN decided to talk to a farmer from North Dakota who has been severely impacted by Donald Trump's trade wars. This man, a man by the name of Bob Kuehlen, who has lost $400,000 from his farm because of Donald Trump's activities. This man has been farming in the United States for 40 years, so his entire adult life, this is what he's done. And CNN wanted to talk to him and find out how the trade wars affected him. And as I just mentioned, he's lost almost $500,000 so far from the trade war. But he's not just out there complaining, I'm losing money, this is horrible. He admits he did not vote for Donald Trump, nor did he support him in 2016, but he says other farmers did. But he goes on to say this: if he doesn't lose 100% of the support from the Farm Belt, then people are kind of crazy, because this is not going well for farmers at all. I mean, some of them are trying to be faithful. They made that decision and voted for him, but I would have to say in the back of their minds, they're just not very happy right now. He makes a brilliant point here. At this point, the plight of the American farmer can be placed squarely upon the shoulders of Donald Trump. This trade war was 100% his decision. It did not go through the House. It did not go through the Senate. It didn't have to be voted on by a court. This was Donald Trump doing this on his own. He owns all of this. This was his decision, and his decision is leading farmers to record numbers of bankruptcies. Rates of bankruptcy in the farming industry we haven't seen in over a decade at this point, folks. And it's 100% because of Donald Trump's decision. So anyone in that industry who can still look at this man and say, that's my guy. Yes, I've lost $500,000. I've lost tens of thousands of dollars. I'm actually not even a farmer anymore because I lost everything. If you look at Donald Trump and say, I still support him, then you got what you deserved. You know, I think it's the first time I've ever actually said that. You got what you deserved. I hate thinking like that. I hate saying those words. I don't like that. But at this point, it's the truth. This man single-handedly destroyed your way of life. How can you support that? This isn't going to help you in the long run. It's not going to make things better for you. He's out there lying about talking to China. China has to come out and say, yeah, that's not true. It didn't happen. He has no intention of ending this trade war because he didn't know what he was getting into and he doesn't know how to end it. Things for American farmers are going to get so much worse. And yes, some of them do still support him. And I'm sure there's probably even some of them you could find that would say that the trade war is actually Democrats' fault. But the truth is that this is a decision that is 100% on the shoulders of Donald Trump. He doesn't care what these people are going through. He tried to throw a couple of $1 billion in subsidies out there to rebuy their votes for 2020. But if Mr. Kuehlen here is to be believed, it simply isn't enough. And hopefully, it's not going to work. Thanks for watching, everybody. And don't forget, if you like what you see here, like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. And now you can also become a member of Ring of Fire and get exclusive early access to certain Ring of Fire videos all throughout the week. Just click on the little join button right below the video.